Welcome back. We're talking about the cost of college and how it's possible to pay drastically less when you understand the business of higher education and how colleges and universities use financial aid to recruit students. Now, earlier I told you how I spent hours upon hours researching strategies that can make college more affordable for myself and my 6 children and stepchildren. And that proved to be time well spent, as I was able to send my eldest daughter to a school with the cost of attendance of nearly $27,000 for less than $4,000 a year. The first thing you have to understand is that I was only able to achieve this result because I understood and applied multiple strategies all at once. But explaining all of them today simply isn't practical. Today I'm going to explain just one of them, the strategy of appealing a financial aid offer that your child receives from a college or university. I'll explain why appealing works, how to use the appeal letter templates that I'll give you, what situations might come up where you'll want to appeal, and then show you actual success stories of families that saved a ton of money by appealing financial aid offers. Last, but certainly not least, I'll tell you how you can learn all the money-saving secrets I discovered using my College Money Academy online program. Does that sound good? Great, then let's keep rolling. Here's what one parent who applied the lessons I teach in College Money Academy had to say. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for all you have done for our family. It would not have been possible for my daughter to be awarded a scholarship to top-rated Amherst College without your help. We are both deeply grateful for you. Now, why were they so grateful? Because their daughter received $30,000 per year in gift aid and scholarships that over the course of 4 years will let them keep $120,000 instead of spending it or going into debt for it. That's gigantic. That's life-changing. That is a huge burden off their shoulders. Let's take a look at a specific school for a moment. This university is a private $60,000 per year school. Their own data shows that the average family who was deemed by financial aid calculations to have no financial need was awarded $16,000 per year in gift aid by the school. That's free money. That's $64,000 over 4 years. It's basically a free year. How did they get it? How do you tap into that? Do you know how? The sad reality is that many of you, I'm sure, have been told that you shouldn't even bother going through the financial aid process because you either make too much money or you have too many assets and won't qualify for anything anyway. That is such a huge mistake. For this one school, on average, that's a $16,000 per year mistake. Does a college university mind if you happen to believe that myth and pay the full $60,000? Of course not. They'd be happy to collect it from you. But if you know how to navigate this process, you can set yourself up to be given massive discounts. But what about those students who do have financial need and qualify for need-based aid? These students on average received over $29,000 per year from this university. But what do you think families do when they don't have large income or much money saved? Do they even consider a school with a $60,000 price tag? Of course they don't. And by doing so, they might be missing out on a ton of free help. In actuality, does this school truly cost over $60,000 to attend? Or is there money available for those who know how to get it? You bet there is. And I'm going to show you how to tap into that for your family. I'll come back to this example in a minute. There was an article I read from January of 2016 by NerdWallet. This article showed that high school graduates missed out on as much as $2.7 billion in free federal grant money. That is a huge sum of money. And if you know how to get your hands on it, you won't have to pay the full price for college. And that's exactly why we work with parents and why you're here. Every single one of us at some point believes something that simply isn't true. And that belief causes us to take a specific action. What I need every one of you to do is have an open mind going into this and understand that your belief very well may change. And that you'll now believe that you can do this, that you can reduce the cost of college. And then because of this new belief, I'm going to ask you to take action. so that results follow. Fair enough? This belief change and the action that follows will produce results for you. Stay with me, there's more to come.